Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Thursday, World Series of Pro Mod. We are here. This is real, guys. It still feels surreal, but we're here. We're the sixth pair out this morning. We've only got 4 or 5 attempts at a run. We haven't made a full pass yet. We had the wheels up in the air. Car was headed a little left. I aborted that run, went 378 still. We made some changes to the rear of the car. We're going into qualifying. That's it. We knew going into this that we weren't going to get a lot of runs, and this is the big boys. So, there's no redos, there's no mulligans. You mess up, that's it. So, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling extremely confident. Every time I've been in the car, I felt more and more comfortable. I'm very aware of the little mistakes that I've made. I feel like we're doing really good. So, it's qualifying day. The guys they've been working on the car, getting it ready. We're about to pull it out into the lanes right now. We're the 6th pair out. We're going against John Camp, which is a freaking Pro Mod legend and has won many races, so it'll be cool just to even get to go down the track with him. We're hoping to put down a 360 anything and just have a good first round, get some good data, and qualify. If you qualify for one of these races, everybody on this property will tell you that's a win in itself, and that's saying a lot. So my first goal for this weekend is to qualify, and we're going to start that right now. We got 4 or 5 rounds of qualifying, depending on how things go. We just got to get in the field. We get in the field, it's a tip draw. At that point, it's anybody's race to win, so let's just get in the field. Let's be out here Saturday pulling them tips, and we're in good shape. So tag along. We're going to go for a ride. I got an in-car camera here today to see what my mistakes are, or if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, so you guys can make fun of me on all that and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Let's go get our first 360. So that 378 is my personal best. That's the quickest I've ever been. Today, I'd like to get my first 360 slip. We're going to go for it. Guys, we're in the lanes, World Series of Pro Mod, with 79 of the baddest boys and girls in the world in go cars. It's unreal, but we're here. We're the 6th pair out. We're going against Johnny Camp. He's got a black and orange Camaro. He's won world championships, won many races, really good car, really good driver. This isn't a race, but this is going to be the first time we're going down in competition. We're going to give him hell, give him everything we got. So we're hopeful to get a 360 something, just get on that sheet for the first round. But again, it's 80 cars, and there's only going to be 32 left. So mid 360s might not even cut it. So we got our work cut out for us, but for now, we just got to get down this track all the way down, 660 feet, pedal to the metal. I might go a little further just for a good measure, but we're out here, we're getting it. I'm usually walking these lanes and shaking hands and talking to people, not suited up, not racing, so this is surreal. It's gonna be a good day, so let's get after it. We just got our first qualifying session done for Thursday at World Series of Pro Mod. Car ran good. I felt great. I was holding on, ready to go. And I think the car didn't make the 2 to 3 shift because my foot was on the floor and the car stopped moving. We went 399 at 148. I went 052, I think, on the tree. So I'm getting that down. I was ready to go. I had my hand on the chute and I had my foot all the way down. The car just stopped going. So we got to go check it out, figure out what happened there. But that felt great. And I feel confident the car's going straight now. So 360 next pass, let's get it. We got us a good slip. Gotta check it out, not sure what happened. I think the car possibly didn't make the shift from 2 to 3, it does it automatically. 60 foot was killer, reaction time was killer, 330 was killer, and then it just kind of nosed over, so I pulled the chutes. Still went 399 and 148 like that with the chutes out super early. That 330 should be good for like a 363, which If you go 363, you should qualify. You should be in the field. But that's why we do it out there and not here. I always, you know, on paper it all sounds good. On paper or in my head it sounds good, but we got to get out there and we got to do it. So we got to figure out what happened there. But I'm happy. My last flight was a 57. This one's a 52. So I'm getting consistent in the car. I feel really good in the car. I'm ready. So we got to figure out what happened and get back up there Q2. We only get 2 shots today, and then we get 3 tomorrow. We got to get in the field. We got a really good car. It's new, so there's bugs. We got a really good car. We got to get in the field. So we're going to get to work, see what's up. So we figured out what happened. We lost all boost on this run. That pipe, I don't know how, blew off. But yeah, we lost all boost at 2 seconds in the run, and we still went 252 and 230, which is our personal best. We got to figure that out, make sure that don't happen again, and we got us some hot rods. Dude, I'm telling you, so that usually does not happen. We have those V-band clamps on there for that reason. This thing makes like 70 pounds of boost, 2 88mm turbos. It's a lot. So we're gonna put 2 nuts on all of those clamps and check all of them. And if it does that again the next run, we are going to fly. This thing was on a rip. It was it lost boost just after 2 seconds in the run and still coasted to go 252 in the 330, which 252 should be about a 364 or 3. So we're cooking with something right now, and it's only the first run. That's the first time I even got the car to go straight. So we got the back end of the car all figured out. I feel like I'm figured out. I was doing my thing in there. I felt really good. We got to get this thing to make boost. All right, so the guys are going to work on the car, get that boost situation figured out. Now I got to go back to do my normal job, walk through the pits, say what's up to everybody, check on the track, watch a couple cars run, and just say what's up to our fellow Pro Mod racers. These guys have been killing it all 3 races, so we got to thank them for being here and just show them some love. So walk through the pits and then get on the start line. All right, guys, so as I said earlier, we made that run. We lost the boost pipe. Troy and the guys got on it. What do you think? Are we ready to go or what?
We're ready to go for Q2. You know, we came back, the pipe was off. We discovered a bunch of things we didn't like, so we literally took everything apart, all new nuts on all the hot and cold side, got all that done. The boys here, they got it done real fast. Also discovered the fuel pump was starting to come loose, so we had to take the tank out of the car, move the fuel pump back, take everything apart, Loctite that, get it back together. So just finished everything and put the car on the brake, make sure everything is good, pulling it back off, getting ready for Q2. Hoping to go out there and lay down probably like a 65 or 66 right now in the heat, try to get on the board. That's our goal, see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, that first pass, it was perfect. So as long as, you know, track conditions will change because the sun's out there, but if we get it right and it hooks up again, we're out there. So let's see what it does.
Yeah.
Let's go! Didn't want to stop. I don't know if my chute didn't come out, but didn't want to stop. I didn't do bad, huh?
Not bad. You're gonna need some tires.
Not bad for a rookie.
Yeah, boy, Victor. You're gonna need some tires and some brake pads.
1 minute run, Mo.
61.
Hell yeah, God. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boy. They better not say dog to me today. Mother, let's go! Hell yeah! I told you guys I could drive, god. I was like, wait a second, it's not slowing down. I was like, oh, I started pumping the brake. I'm too fired up right now. Damn, let's go. And I went 361. What? Oh, hell yeah. I've been telling these I can drive, and they've been playing with me. I can fucking drive, god. Hell yeah. I'm gonna walk home. I'm so fired up.
You need to walk it off.
God, I'm fired up.
You need to walk it off.
I'm fired up.
I think we can put all the skeptics to rest. You come through the stripe going 61, number one, and you did everything you possibly could to have to send this guy some money later on next week by going out there and saying, but you did it, guy. Good job.
I've been saying it all week. I've been saying it for a long time. And not to sound arrogant, but I'm a good driver. I have a great car, a great team, a great tuner. I got everything I need. Beautiful car. I was not putting in that dirt. I realized quickly, that's the first time I've been to the stripe under power. I have not made a full pass. I realized quickly that the chutes weren't on. I kept hitting that damn thing. I'm like, uh-oh, we're going for a ride. So I got on the brakes, started pumping them, and brand new Rick Jones car with really good brakes, really good tires, stopped it no problem. Number one, my first full pass, first time even in a pro mod race. I'm beyond happy. I'm gonna walk home. I'm so happy.
Well, the good thing for you is you don't have to walk that far. Second thing is you're going to have to get some tires and some brake pads.
I don't care what I gotta get, and I just won. Me and my guys, these are the guys I've been racing with, street racing with when we used to do that 20 years ago. These are my guys I've been racing with forever, and we said we're gonna come out here with our little 34-foot trailer, and we're gonna hang with the big boys, and that's what the hell we're gonna do.
You're not excited.
I'm fired up. we're gonna fire this thing up, we're gonna fix it, we're gonna get ready, and we're gonna do it again tomorrow. Guys, we just had a killer run. That's my first time getting to drive this thing all the way through the stripe. It went perfectly straight. It rode the wheelie bars. It left good. It did everything good. It felt so good. It happened so fast, but I went through there and I was like, man, this thing is going really fast and I don't feel my chutes. And I was like, maybe I just haven't been this fast yet. So I just don't realize that the chutes are out. And then I'm like, wait a second. So I'm hitting the handle, the chutes aren't out. And I had to get up on those brakes, and I don't know how. Went 361 at 215, stopped it without the chutes, and we are number one qualifier as of right now, and I'm on cloud 9, guys. We did it. So we're gonna go back to the pits, see what we gotta fix, get this thing ready. Tomorrow morning we're gonna try again. But 361 should put us in the show of the biggest pro modified race ever. So we are beyond ecstatic. I don't even know what to do with myself. We're gonna go check this thing out.
Brakes on them.
Yeah, no, those brakes are money.
That's why I put them on there.
Those brakes are money.
Everybody's jaw went.
First time to the stripe.
I told you you would do it.
Oh my God, I'm jacked up.
Believe me.
All right, so we just went 361 with a 1 to go number 1. Just outstanding. Brand new race. Brand new car. Can't really tell. I hear some cars running, so I don't know if we still have the number 1 spot. Pretty sure we do. It's a pretty good lap, but came back. We have we're gonna go ahead and we were gonna pull the pan off regardless, check the bearings, everything else, make routine maintenance, but actually had a couple of spark plugs that didn't look really good, and started running the valves, stretched a couple valves. Actually have a bent valve. I don't know what caused that yet, but we'll have the heads off here in about 10 minutes. About 25 minutes in, we got 4 of us on it, so not really any time frame to make any sort of next round or anything like that, but we want to get it fixed and be ready for tomorrow. We got a lot of time to make up with this car with minimal testing, you know. So keep you guys posted. Over there on the tape. All right, so we found the damage. We had a broke valve on number 5. Broke the intake valve first. We honestly got really lucky because typically when that happens, when it drops the valve, it just beats the whole cylinder up, needs a sleeve. The head is just KO'd. The valve actually broke off. It's sticking in the seat area sideways, so it's gonna just need a seat put in it. Piston's got a little scuff mark in it. I mean, Honestly, with that little scuff mark, probably just whiz wheel the top of that thing off and run it. We can find some pistons. We'll put a new piston in it. We'll have a whole nother rack of 8 pistons. It's not supposed to be here till tomorrow, so we may just have to do what we got to do. But if you look at the head, the intake valve is perfectly laying in here sideways. So as you can see, the whole head is good. The only thing that's wrong is it's stuck right here in the seat. And when it hit the exhaust valve. So that's what we saw when we took it apart. We had a bunch of lash on number 5 in the exhaust. So, you know, just part of racing. All of this going 361 with a 1 to go number 1 qualifier was all worth it. This is nothing for us, for my guys and everything else. We'll get this thing torn apart, put back together. We'll have it fired up by end of the night tonight. Be ready for tomorrow morning.
So I think we're still number 1 qualifier, 361, 219.9 miles per hour. Hell of a run. Something happened. I definitely stayed in it too long because I don't even know where the heck I'm at when I'm down there. I've not been that far yet. I stayed on the throttle a little too long. Not sure that that's what caused our issue, but as you can see, the guys are tearing it apart. We're going to have to replace a piston and a cylinder head. Cylinder head dropped the valve. So we'll be ready for the next round tomorrow. And now that we have such a good spot on the ladder, we're going to really try to send this thing and see if we can move or stay up top or move even further. So beyond ecstatic, these guys are killing it. My guys that I've been racing with forever, our little 34-foot trailer, we're out here wrenching, getting this thing ready. We're going to be ready for the next round. And honestly, we're ready for anybody on the property. Anybody wants to do something, come see us, we're ready to go. Look at that. This thing is still hot.
You know what the craziest part is? I mean, I know we got spares and all, but I'd take a whiz wheel and I'd whiz wheel that thing.
Oh no, we're gonna clean this up. This is gonna be our new spare. It's hot. It's too hot. I can't even hold it. But anyways, we're out here with the big boys. We're doing what we do. We're holding it down. I'm beyond happy with everybody and everything. We're killing them. Yeah, it's awesome, man. So stay tuned. We're gonna have more content, killer video. If we stay number 1, we're really gonna send this thing tomorrow and just try to keep moving up there. And again, this race is a chip draw. If we get to draw a chip, which we're pretty far up there, if we get to draw a chip on Friday night, then we can win. Anybody can win.
What is this if business?
We're drawing a chip.
You're drawing a chip.
Hey, we're drawing a chip.
Reality hasn't set in yet. We are drawing a trip, sir. You don't have to say that. We are drawing one, buddy.
So Friday night, we're going to draw a chip, and whoever chip we draw, may God be with you.
My Father, everything down in Legacy, Father, bless this hot rod. We want a straight trip and good numbers. And Father, if he's going to get in this show, he's got to be fast. He pictures
Amen.
Thank you, little brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Don't play.
Where are you lifting? Because I'll lift when you lift.
I'll dethrone him.
Oh, really?
Put you guys on the same radio channel so you talk to each other.
I'd rather that.
I'll dethrone him right now.
How far are you going?
Baddest man drag racing right now.
How far are you going?
400 feet.
I'm going 400.
The problem is,
the 400 to him
for me,
might
it's
be
about 550.
660.
Yeah, it might be
Okay,
550, 600.
I'll be behind you, so when you lift, I'm lifting right with you.
I hope you're behind me. So we just finished up qualifying pass number 3. It's Friday morning, World Series of Pro Mod, beautiful day. A little too much sun. Yesterday we had some cloud cover, which helps the track prep. We wanted to go, we tore some stuff up yesterday. Went 361, dropped the valve. The guys, best crew in the freaking world. Troy, Bradley, Tyler hopped in there like some veterans and got this thing all rebuilt. Fired it back up at 2 o'clock in the morning. And we just came out here. We wanted to see what the car would do. Pull the chutes, make sure the chutes would come out. Yesterday on our 361 pass, we went 220 miles an hour and I had no chutes, which made it very interesting to stop, but we got her stopped. So anyway, so we were just trying to shake it down. We had a little bit less racetrack prep than we had yesterday because we're qualified really high up on the ladder, we run last instead of running first. So by the time you get up there, the track gets kind of beat up by all the cars before you. So anyway, so it tried to go, it spun the tires. Now we have some data for these kind of conditions. We'll get a tune-up ready for these kind of conditions because on Saturday, when we pull our chips, no matter what, we're probably going to run in conditions like these. So no passes are lost. We're going to go over the car again, get ready for the last qualifier, and if the boys let me, we're going to try to burn the scoreboards down and go our first 350 something. So stay tuned. Let's get it ready. I got you now. You tried to trick me.
Why?
330 feet. All right.
I'm afraid of you. I ain't
See you
lifted.
later, buddy.
I'm old, but
Now I know why they call him the serial killer. Got done with Q4. Again, we're trying to find our tune-ups for these hot, tricky conditions. It's really hot. The track was actually better than we thought it was. We didn't have enough power in it, so it just couldn't get up in front of the tire and spin it fast enough. We didn't have enough wheel speed. It started to shake real bad, so I just lifted. We get one more shot at it tonight. That unfortunately won't help us tomorrow with getting our during the day tune-up right, but it will help us. Maybe we could, you know, the sun will be down, maybe we could do something. So we're gonna try to set the world on fire, set the scoreboards on fire, maybe run a 359 or 358. I don't think anyone's expecting us to advance or improve our position at this point, although we did shock a lot of people. We're gonna see what we can do. The sun will be down, the air will be better, the track conditions will be optimal. We're gonna send this thing, and if it goes, if it sticks, toenails through the radiator, we're gonna look for a 350 something. So the next thing on the bucket list is to go 350, so stay tuned. We're gonna try right now.
Track owner, pro mod driver.
Thank you, sir.
You want something cool to go with it?
Sure.
Okay, that's
Does it have 4 tires?
the piston from last night when we went 361 at 219. My first 360, my first ever.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I
Awesome.
told her I was going to take a piston and put a wrist pin in it, so she didn't have to hang it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Thank you guys for coming. Guys, we just made our 5th and final attempt at the track. Qualifying World Series of Pro Mod is now complete. We were the last cars down the track. We were supposed to line up with my buddy Micke. Something happened, they had to push him off the starting line. We both did our burnouts. I was pretty fired up to get to race Micke. He's a legend, he's a good friend. He's the whole reason I have this damn car. It's all his fault. But we didn't get to do that. But either way, all good. We're in the field. Our position was solidified going into it, so we were gonna try to just run a number and go as fast as we could, but we didn't even need to. We had a personal best 330. We went 249 to the 330, and I think I even lifted just a little bit before that. Car was up on the wheelie bars, but going right. No reason to stay in it at this point. We're pulling a chip at the World Series of Pro Mod. We're in the chip draw. We're locked in. Our place is solidified. No reason to do any hero stuff. So now, I saw on the board we went 376 even with lifting really early. So we got a good car. We'll service the car. We'll pull some chips, and tomorrow we're gonna race in the World Series of Pro Mod. It's an unexplainable feeling. This is my favorite race ever, and I've watched these guys and admired these guys and girls for years now. To get to race against Micke, Ken Cortuccio, Jason Harris, John Camp, you name it, it's been an amazing couple of days. To think that we got this car Sunday and we've done all this is absolutely amazing. So we're finishing qualifying with 361 at 219.94. Extremely happy. My guys have absolutely killed it. We're going to the chip draw. I know whose chip I want. So fingers crossed for Stevie Jackson so we can send him home early. It's my boy, but that's the guy I want. So we're gonna head to this chip draw. By the time you guys see this video, we'll be racing, and we'll have some more content for you. Hopefully, maybe we can get a lucky, crazy Cinderella story. Rookie driver wins World Series of Pro Mod. Who knows? It's 150 grand to win. We're gonna leave it all out on that track. We're gonna hope for the best.
We're doing something special here, guys. It's absolutely unbelievable. We ran 80 Pro Mods 3 times today, and it's 10:30, 11 o'clock, right? I mean, I want to give a shout out to my team at BMP, my whole crew at Drag Illustrated. Work their out of love and ask for it.
Number 15, the one and only, Victor Alvarez.
We got our chip.
Number 9. Number 9.
So we got 26,000 in Lil Gangstas that we're trying to get, and 150 in Pro Mod.
We're over $175,000.
Yeah, we're looking for all of it.
Yeah.
Pro Mod's ready. The guys got the car all ready to go. About to hook up the golf cart. They're gonna pull us up in the lanes. We got the Australians, John Ricca. Those guys got a really badass hot rod, but we're looking to send them home right now. So stay tuned. We're trying to get in the winner circle twice today. We're trying to do something. So yeah, we're trying to get in the winner circle 2 times today. So wish us luck. All right, guys, we just did our first round of eliminations ever in Pro Modified. We took the L, but we're gonna hold our head pretty high on this one. Brand new car, brand new driver, brand new team to this. My guys killed it all week. I did pretty good driving. We don't know the car so well enough to like know exactly what to put in it as far as tunes. We're learning the car as we go. We put a really good tune up in it. We thought it got out there, it shook the tire in the middle. It moved right a little bit. I just stuck with it and tried to get it. I went 363. Opponent went 362. He had a little bit of an advantage at the tree, but that's all she wrote. The car's still running. The car's still together. The car's still beautiful. We're gonna get some more laps under our belt, put this thing away, go over it all, get more laps under our belt. Once we have a bunch of laps and we know what to do with this thing and what tunes to put in this thing, I'm confident that we have a front runner. I'm just really happy to be here. We did exactly what we wanted to do, which is come out here and qualify for the quickest and fastest ever Pro Modified field. Shout out to my guys, Troy, Dennis, Tyler, Bradley, that little tiny crew with that little tiny 32-foot trailer. We kicked a lot of ass this weekend. I'm really happy, so that's all she wrote for now.
This guy's like a moping puppy dog right now. I want you guys at home to know he's like a moping puppy dog. Let me tell you guys something at home. We came out here with one goal in mind. That was to bring our little trailer, our little crew, and come out here. And our intentions were to come here and to qualify and to run first round. That's where we set our expectations for the first race. We came out here and we did that to win. It's a win in my books. So he can mope all he wants over there and be all putting on for the camera at home and everything, but he did a great job. If anybody doesn't know that Vic has probably made less than 20 passes in a car that's ever been faster than 450s to the 8th. So for him to go up there first round and go 363 and take the win home for us and the team, it means a lot to us. So he's moping a little bit, whatever. You know what we do? We don't make excuses over here on this side. We go home and we level up. We try to do better, you know what I mean? So we're gonna come out, gonna make everything better, do some testing, and we'll be back out for you guys.
Get some more laps, we'll get after it for you guys. I'm not sad, I'm just emotional for the success and the failure, but I wouldn't have wanted it any other way, and I'm happy, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again. This car is gonna win. You're gonna see this car in the winner's circle with that little 30.
That's the end all. That's the end all be all right there. We got to pick up a win. I don't know when that'll be. Plan on going to some races over the summer. We'll let you guys know what the next race is on the schedule. We're definitely gonna do some testing in the next month. Take this car back to the shop, get it all serviced up. We got to go through everything, make sure everything looks good, nothing bolted again. And we're gonna go do some testing. We're gonna pick a race we're gonna go to this summer. We'll let you guys know.
Don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Check out some of our previous videos. We've got a bunch of cool stuff coming. March is going to be March Madness. We're going to be racing almost every weekend this month, so tons of content coming.